Is that a bird?
No, it's a plane.
Nah, man, it's Captain Kurt.
Oh, wait till you see Captain Kurt. You're gonna be like, fuck.
Creek Squad, what's good, man? It's your boy Captain Kurt back with another video. Man, this one's gonna be a long video, and I know a lot of people have seen this, but I haven't. I've been waiting to see this. I've been debating, should I do it on the channel? Should I just watch it? And nah, I'm doing it, man. Upchurch, Ded-GUMMIT. Let's go.
Alright, well, today, just worry about the cars, get them taken to the warehouse, and bring me back the keys. And then just worry about the grass tomorrow. And also, we need to get some bug stuff to spray around the house. Hey, tomorrow, I'm going to come by and look at that crown mold and baseboard and stuff and see about the stain samples for the floor. Alright, bet. I'm going to have the security pick you up from the airport. Hit up my lawyer and see if I'm on the schedule for anything, and if not, let's do it. Hell yeah. What up, fam? Alright, listen.
What up?
Before you say, oh no, another one of these, oh, please stop, just do yourself a favor and just shut up. Shut up. This is my life. I put my life on here. This is what's going on.
Let me tell you this, and I'm so grateful for that. When he said he was getting off the internet, I just kind of had no interest in the internet anymore, man. It's like Creek Squad or nothing. Upchurch or nothing. I'm back. He's back. Man. That Sterling Martin jacket, though. I think that's what was used in the People's Champ album cover.
I'm just gonna drink my yoo-hoo for a minute. As you can tell,
Remember in the Magic Bel Air video, you know what happens when that yoo-hoo comes out, when that chocolate milk comes out.
I've tried to not talk about this. I'm trying to ignore it. But me, as the YouTuber of this channel, I have a responsibility to let the fans know what's going on. And I have a lot of people that have no idea what the fuck's going on because of this unnecessary, pointless clusterfuck. And if you've been following me for a while, you know I have been through a slew of batshit crazy events in the past 5 years. And honestly, a lot of these events sound...
I'll say this. When you were in Tampa, I think Nicole Arbor was just... nobody really knew what was going on yet with her. And then after you let everybody know, hey, this is what's going down, man, I was like, damn. It makes sense why Saturday night there was no meet and greet. You went right off stage and you were gone. Your hand was all wrapped up, like... And that's only... And before that, it was Katie and... Tell us, Church. Tell us, Bubba.
Fake. They sound so crazy that they sound fake. And then when people go look it up, they're like, holy shit, he actually wasn't lying. That's exactly what happened. That's the kind of reputation I have. Don't believe me? Come to the county where I shit, eat, and sleep. Ask them. Anyone. Ask the guy walking down the street. It doesn't matter who you ask. They're all going to say the same thing. And the fact that people just keep trying to jump...
That's facts, man. I think it was Ghost. Maybe the Ghost video that I reacted to. I spoke about that. When I went to Nashville... Me and my wife went to Nashville for the Upchurch concert. Man, let me tell you what. Everywhere we went, everybody we talked to about Upchurch, it was all the same thing, man. He's exactly who he says he is. He helps the community. He helps the kids at Christmas time. He doesn't want any extra, a banner that is put up when Upchurch comes. He don't want that. He wants to be a normal guy in his town with his people, man. That's respect, church. That's why we love you, homie.
On like zombies and like suck the blood out of me. Like, it never works, so I just don't know why they even do it anymore. Like the time that I turned that female artist not lesbian anymore and then wrote her a song about very non-lesbian things that was a hit song. Until this day, it's still her biggest, most profitable song that puts money in her pocket every month. And then when she got the hit song, she turned around and hired a fucking camera crew that looked like they were going to film Jurassic Park, gets in front of the camera and is like, yeah, you know, I dated him and was sleeping in his bed and then wrote a song about sleeping in his bed, but he grabbed my boob and I'm devastated. Like, then even...
I'll say this, man. It's real with his struggles with women is real, man. I hope Bethany does him right. She seems like a good girl, legit. She seems different than all the other ones. All the other ones were just after the fame. Like, Bethany's there for church, man. And let's go.
After that, her fucking team and family had the audacity to be like, well, can she still open up for Upchurch and do those shows? No, dude. Then the other whack job. We all know who this one is. Another female YouTuber comes to make some YouTube videos with me. Then I refuse to have sex with her and she gets really angry. First night we hung out, we went to Jason Aldean's. Hell, she even said it on Bunny's podcast. Ryan Upchurch saved my life. She said she was drugged. We were at Jason Aldean's. She starts acting like she's drugged or something. So I take her to my car. She throws up in my $180,000 very, very special edition Mustang. I clean it up. I call a hospital. I take her to the hospital. We get there. We're there till 5 in the morning. I don't really know this chick. She doesn't know anyone. She's not even from this country. I'm sitting there at the foot of the bed looking at her. She's like, oh, like fake going in and out or something. The doctor comes in there and is like, there's absolutely nothing in your bloodstream. And she's like, no, it must be a mistake. And they're like, no, they're...
That's a special type of crazy when she's gone so far into the lie that she's lying to medical staff about being drugged. No way.
There's nothing in there. You're absolutely fine. You're not even drunk. Next thing I know, I'm standing inside a fucking courtroom in Nashville at 10 o'clock in the morning in front of a judge and everybody while the same exact person that I quote unquote saved is telling the judge that I have hitman and there's possibly dead bodies buried in my yard and I do organized crime and all this shit. And I'm just like,
dude, you know how hard that had to have been? Like, he's standing in front of a judge right here. I'm the judge. You're Upchurch. There's a cop right next to you, and probably another cop to the other side of you. And you got hitman and dead bodies in your backyard. What? Oh my gosh. Even if you didn't have all that, the nerves that's got to be running through your body, the anxiety, the stress, like, how do you not just scream, no, I don't? Like, damn, man.
Dang. Keep in mind, between all this, I'm still working, making music videos, booking shows, trying to do shows, building multiple houses for my family and friends, employing like 30, 40 people at a time, paying them all on time, never having an issue, and somewhere in between all the madness, trying to find 2 seconds for myself. Yeah, right. And now we're here. More Frugal McDougal Dr. Seuss shit. So I'm gonna lay it out for you. If you're confused at all or questioning my credibility, well, here we go. Get your fucking helmet, get your thermos, get your bubble wrap to wrap yourself in because this shit is just bizarre and crazy sounding.
Oh my gosh. Here, I'll put this on for you then. Here, we're going to Bizarro World. Bizarro World with Bubba Church. Let's go.
All right, so let me be clear. I didn't find out about this guy until he started tagging me in like all this shit. Here's the guy we're talking about, because I'm not saying his fucking name anymore. Here he is.
Dude. Really? Oh, gobble, 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 gobble! Man. Tell him, Church. Tell him what's going on. Oh, boy.
Like, pretty much talking like he knew me and like saying all these things that Ryan did this and he's this and he's a liar, he's a fake, he's phony, just like going off the handle. And I was like, yo, who is this guy? So I ended up looking him up. But when I looked him up, all I found was, you know, like videos of him like dancing to my songs and being like, I love riding Upchurch. And just, and even to the point where he was like, I just called him this morning, just got off the phone with him. And I'm like, and listen to me, I've never seen this dude before. I've never met this dude before. Hell, I didn't even talk to this motherfucker beforehand. I didn't know what.
Man, fame attracts everybody, including crazies, homie. That sucks, dude. To be honest with you, I don't know how I would handle something like that. Maybe put a restraining order on him, but I don't know, dude. I don't know, man.
I didn't even know he existed. So at this point, I'm like, wait, what is going on? Because I'm seeing the videos people are sending me at this point, and dude's like, I know what you did last summer. I'm gonna tell the truth. You better tell the truth. The truth is gonna come out. I'm just sitting here like, okay. But then I'm finding these other videos when I type it in of him like belly dancing to my music and fucking doing some other shit. So as I'm sitting here researching this guy and finding all this shit, I'm like, well, what was the breaking point? Like, what made this dude just fucking start doing crazy shit? That's when I found the video of him drawing a picture of my face. Now listen, this is normal if an artist who fucking, you know, draws, or if it's a young kid, it's normal, you know, it's cute. But when you're on the internet and you're like, hey, I'm a 37-year-old tatted up redneck. You didn't look at my thing yet. You didn't show nobody the picture I drew of your face. That's when it starts to get a little weird. So I keep scrolling and looking. And then I see another video about Redneck Nation. Listen, the guy who owns Redneck Nation is nice. He has a heart of fucking gold. Okay? This guy was like, I want to be sponsored by Redneck Nation.
Bobby, Redneck Nation, man. That's where I get all my swag, all my merch, as the kids nowadays call it. I got the Creek Squad Rolling Stone shirt with the hat, signed by the man on the screen. Signed by the man on the screen. I got no media experience in the Creek Squad. Redneck Nation, check them out.
Well, you know, the guy who's smart as fuck that runs Redneck Nation looked at it and was like, hell to the gnaw, but wanted to be nice about it. And he was like, no, you know, we don't really need nobody right now. I'm going to send you some free merch. Well, then the free merch didn't get there fast enough. He actually ended up, he got the merch from Redneck Nation, but he didn't get it fast enough. He didn't get something free fast enough. So he starts talking shit about them. All right, so this is the part where you start putting the helmet on the bubble wrap, because we're about to go 0 to like 1,000 real quick. So at this point, I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna make a video. This is hilarious. Now look, this is me being straight up real about shit, okay? Look, I have gone back and forth with other people who are fucking normal, and that was it. And now we're either cool with each other or we just don't bother each other. Shotgun Shane and Hosier, look at them. They're both fucking minding their own fucking business, doing shit. But this new guy we're talking about, not normal. And I could tell when I started noticing that he started believing his own false reality. Like, he started saying stuff like, I know about the rap game. I study algorithm. Like, what? What does that mean? Or saying something like, this has been going on for years. I just now found out about this guy. I still ain't never met him. So at first I was like, okay, this is like a character he's made. He's trying to get views, whatever. I'll entertain it. I'll go back and forth.
Yeah, but that's like a paranoid schizophrenic with like a multi-personality disorder. That's scary, dude.
With them on videos. I mean, all I do is mention shit they mention. Just make a note how dumb it sounds, and everyone loves it. So then after like 1 or 2 videos, I noticed that he's getting fucking hostile and like taking it serious. And I was like, oh, you actually believe the fucking doo-doo coming out of your mouth? So then I look up his criminal record. And I was like, well, goddamn. I had to double check and make sure I didn't click a link for the fucking Declaration of Independence. Now look, there ain't nothing wrong with going to jail or getting in trouble, as long as it's under certain circumstances, man. I've been arrested. You can look it up. My friends, they have felonies. Some of them do. They're still good people. But when you've been arrested like a fucking shit ton of times in a very short amount of time, and you're arrested for like, you know, thieving or domestic assault.
I'm gonna back that up. I was in trouble when I was younger, and I was a scumbag. I wouldn't want to have been. If I had any type of sense, I would have stayed way far away from somebody like me when I was getting in trouble. So I respect that, church. You have no time. That's not the life that you live. That's not the life you want to live. I respect that.
And you're like looking into the camera and smiling like you just stole an 8-year-old's bucket of candy and you just ate all of it before the dad came back and was like, "Where's my son's candy?" You're like, "I already ate it." So at this point, he has totally convinced himself that he knows me and that this whole thing is, "Oh, you guys didn't know? Me and Upchurch, we've been going at it? You didn't know we had this humongous big connection?" That's when I was like, yes, he is absolutely
that shit crazy.
Oh no, we ain't got to the crazy part yet. We're about to get there. It's a lot. So as this keeps progressing, I guess he doesn't understand that everyone that watches this channel, he doesn't get that we watch it because, you know, we watch the train wrecks over here. I'm just gonna be real. We watch the train wrecks. In my personal life,
We watch the train wreck. We watch the train derail. We watch the whole process. Like, that's why him saying that we don't know, we don't understand. No, we do. We get the information from the source. You know what I mean? You're getting your information from, I guess, your brain, gray brain. You're getting your source from gray brain.
fascinated by human behavior anyways. I'm always looking up stuff like the story of how Selena got killed by one of her own team members, or the Kurt Cobain suicide conspiracy. I look this kind of stuff up. So being a celebrity of some sort and then seeing this kind of behavior unfold in my own time, in real time, of course I'm gonna fucking look at it. So about 3 weeks ago, he reached the point of unhealthily, atomically obsessed. To the point where he's harassing my mom, saying sexual shit about her for whatever fucking reason, making...
Man, Mama Church is one of the sweetest. She's got these little YouTube shorts and stuff that she does, man. She's so sweet. And on top of that, that's his mother. Like, you can talk shit about your friends, his uncle, the guy next door to him, his manager. Man, leave his mama out of it, and then to talk sexual to his mother. Come on, man. That just shows what type of person you're dealing with, man. Sad. It's sad because those people right there, the Dagburns and the people that hide in his woods and pulling up to his house and taking pictures of him when he asked people not to take pictures of, those are the people that made it hard for people like me and you know, the true fans to get the opportunity to shake Church's hand. You know, you could tell at the after party in downtown Nashville that he was cool with everybody there, but he was on edge, man. You could tell he was checking everything constantly. He didn't like being backed into the corner on the second story. Like, there was a lot of things going on. It was dark. It shouldn't be that way, man. It sucks. I know it has to be that way, but it shouldn't be that way. Let that man live his life. Let him enjoy his fans. Let him enjoy the legacy that he's created. Like, get off of him. Get off of his nuts. And you could be on his nuts, just hang out there. Don't be punching his nuts. You know what I mean? That's a stupid way to say it, but come on, man.
Videos being like, "Did your mom have sex with this person? Why'd you let her do that?" Like, what am I, what? What kind of fucking... You know, you're not supposed to regulate or tell your mom, you know, who to... Yeah, you ain't supposed to do that. That's weird. What goes on in your head? Yeah, you want me to fucking just stick my mom in a cage? You can come out tomorrow. What the fuck? Then he goes as far as to find my little brother, who is not a social media type person. He's like country. He like deals with horses and shit. So my country ass brother hits me up. He's like, "Hey, you know I ain't into all the internet stuff. But I got this dude, like, he's done texted me like 80 times, like asking for money to leave our family alone. And now he's like talking about mom's sex life. He's like, do we know who this guy is? I was like, no. He's like, well, is something wrong with him? I was like, yeah, he's fucking stupid. My brother's like, well, all right, Cletus. And I was like, yeah, just don't worry about him. He ain't a threat to us. So then I didn't give dude attention no more. I was like, fuck it. He done ate too many crayons or something. The next day, my country ass brother hits me up again. Sends me a screenshot. He told me, he said, how old's this dude? I said, like 35, 40 years old. I said, why you need to know his age for? He's like, because he just sent me a message saying he was gonna hit up our underage sister, who is a freshman in high school, might I add.
Oh, no, man. Huh. I got a daughter, and let me tell you what. Nah. No. Papa Upchurch. Hey, I'll tell you this. I've never met Ryan's father. I've never even heard of Ryan's father, but I can guarantee you that that's not somebody that they want to mess with.
So in the midst of these 2 or 3 weeks of time, he keeps saying he wants a boxing match. I want to box you. Because, you know, he's stupid as fuck, and he sees all the other famous people boxing, and he don't understand that he's not famous. So he's willing to even hit up a small underage female and say who knows what. So I threatened to knock his fucking teeth out. And I'll say that in court too. Yeah. I said I was gonna knock his fucking teeth out. He's insinuating he's gonna hit up my underage sister. So yeah, when I see him, I'm still gonna do the same thing. Knock his fucking teeth out. And listen, don't waste your time being like, you're gonna go to jail. I don't fucking care.
No.
Does it look like I care? Oh no. I hit up his mom. I hit up his brother. I did this. I don't know why he's bragging about, he's incriminating himself. So finally, we're at like the past 3 days of this dude's life. He is going nuts. He's pooped all in his bed, and he's like, hey, I'm sick of sleeping in diarrhea. Someone else pooped in my bed. Now he's turning to his own town to clean up his doo-doo bed, when in the process of all this shit with me, he has been a nuisance and been harassing the fuck out of his own town. Not just the law enforcement, the government, the fucking mayor, the lady at the damn sheriff's office, the sheriff, the attorney in the town.
Hey, he's messing with everybody's tired of him. Not just you, not just all them, but Creek Squad, man. We're sick of that guy, man. Get rid of Johnny Gobble. Take his YouTube away. Somebody should take his phone.
I'm not trying to be funny, but even the people who work at the Wendy's. He walked into Wendy's with his family to get some food, and one of the workers went, "Arr!" So he tried to file a complaint because someone gobbled at him, bruh. That sentence alone. You see what I mean when I say it sounds fake? But imagine being a cop in a small town where there's only, limited source of you guys, and you got something serious happen, like, I don't know, a car crash with a teen, a fucking bank robbery, trying to catch people selling drugs to kids, and then you have to stop everything you're doing to go to fucking Wendy's because this dude's mad that somebody at Wendy's made a turkey noise at him. Yeah, the town's probably sick of this motherfucker. Actually, he posted.
Hey. I don't know, man. If that happened and I was a police officer and I got that call, man, I don't know how you deal with that. Other than just say, look, bro, you're going to have to go back inside and get your food and get out of here because it sounds like you're the disturbance. Why are you calling the cops for somebody making a turkey sound? How do you even know it's you? It sounds like a guilty conscience.
Did proof of the town being sick of his dumb shit. By the way, Paintsville, it ain't y'all's fault, dude. It ain't. I still love all y'all Creek Squad motherfuckers up there. This ain't got nothing to do with you and everything to do with I don't even want to make the fucking noise anymore. It makes me cringe. So what I'm about to show you is what people think about him and how he acts towards people in his own town. Law enforcement and just random people walking down the street.
I need to know what you're going to do about this. What we're going to do.
Well, I'm going to look at it the same way I'm going to look at Mr. Frazier's form, and then I'll make a decision.
First off, you can't just walk up into a place of the government and act like the sheriff and be like, I need to know what we're gonna do about this. No, there's a process. Also, if you'll notice, the other gentleman who's telling them to get the fuck out, he mentioned the name Frazier. Frazier is the name of the guy who was walking down the street and minding his own business the other day, and then Johnny just walked up and like half-ass hooker punched him, or at least tried to.
I need that. Both of them.
Okay.
Hang on, no.
No. You don't seem to understand.
You seen the video yesterday.
You do
right?
not dictate to me what
getting
you're
in my
doing in
face.
my office.
You're
Now, you're a little bit
I'm
stoned.
not doing anything to you.
I'm going to ask you to leave.
You're getting in my face.
You
I'm going
leave.
to file a complaint.
Man, leave that old man alone. What are you doing? Antagonizing him, saying, you getting in my face? No. It's the goddamn phone in your hand. If I hold it like this...
You know what's crazy is I think you have to file some sort of paperwork in order to present that to anybody. Like, I don't think you can just walk into an office and be like, here's my papers. I need you to check on this. No, I don't think it works like that.
It looks like the phone is in y'all's face. But really, I'm way back here.
I want to file a
Don't
complaint.
file it.
I need to file a
Sober
complaint.
up.
I ain't hide. There ain't nothing wrong with
Get
me.
out.
Are you sure you're not? I've never seen someone say, hey, guy who files the complaints, I want to file a complaint on the guy that files complaints, which is you.
I need to file a complaint.
Get out.
I need to file a complaint.
I'll look at it and find out.
You
Have
talked
a
to the
good-
law yesterday. They told you.
You have a
They
good
told
day.
you that I wasn't the aggressor.
Yeah, aggressively tell them you're not the aggressor. That'll work.
I will look at it and then
You
make a
really get
decision.
my face like that.
If
Why
you're
did you
up
get my face like
get
that?
out.
Why did you get my face like that?
Call the police.
Call the police.
Hey, yeah. This dude in this video that's talking, he's an idiot.
Call the police.
I'm gonna go talk to the sheriff and show him this video right now.
Call the police.
I'm showing the sheriff this video.
This guy and his videos. Now he's gonna attempt to run across the town square to be faster than the phone call that guy's about to make.
What am I again?
You're a moron.
All right.
I'd say the state police would be the best way to go. Because they do have their internet crime division.
So y'all live in this hometown and y'all ain't gonna do nothing.
He did just do so. He told you exactly where to go for your claim.
We didn't say we wouldn't do nothing.
Can y'all do the report?
Only thing
I just showed you the proof that I had, and there's threats. I'm receiving threats. Can you do the report so I can go file the charges?
Number one, you ain't coming in here and you're going to try to.
I'm not trying to.
The other dude just said the same exact. You're not gonna come in here. You can't. You do this for me. Yeah, that's how not to get shit done for yourself.
Bully anybody. I've always respected you. I'm not going to put up with this.
Okay. That's what he's trying to tell you.
Yeah,
They
and
got
they're the
an
ones that's come to my house and threatening to kick my door in and going to John Holbrook's house.
Moron, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I do.
Well,
I do.
you're the only one.
He sounds like somebody that has no idea what they're talking about. They only know what's in their brain and what they're fabricating as their tail in their brain. Like, it just, nothing makes sense, man.
Yeah, he is the only one. Psychosis, man. Psychosis will make you think fucking everyone's out to get you. And obviously he thinks everyone's out to get him. It's literally everyone. The mayor, the attorney, the cops, the firefighters, the EMS, the fucking cats and dogs in the town. Everyone has cameras on them. That's not a real cat, it's a camera.
They got an internet crime division
right.
that can take care
Where's
of
the
it.
sheriff at? Where's he at? Where's he at?
It don't matter if you find the sheriff or not. He just told you where to go. He didn't say go to the sheriff. He said go to the internet crime division. What part does that don't sound like sheriff?
I'm gonna sit here and wait on him.
Well, sit down over in the chair,
Just grab a seat.
but do it quietly.
You know as well as I do that I ain't done nothing wrong and I'm trying my best to live right, and you know as well as I do.
You're telling a cop, you know as well as I do, I didn't do nothing. The same people who've arrested you like 115 times. I mean, fuck, look right here. Harassment, intimidating the participant in the legal process, contempt of court, slander, slander again, fleeing the police, stealing shit again. Yeah, I don't think they believe anything you say.
But you gotta understand, there's a process that we go through, and we have to weigh everything out and look at the best avenue for you to get success of what you're looking for. Okay? That's the part that pisses me off. Nobody gonna come here and start running their fucking jaws on me now.
Did I run my jaws on
You're
you?
running
On
your
you?
mouth. It was toward me.
No. Oh, I ain't gonna argue, motherfuckers. Fuck yeah!
I mean, look how he acts. This is why nobody takes him serious. Like, everything is like super fucking dramatized.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah, you're gonna file claims on everyone in the whole world. So he wakes up and decides to go bother the sheriff and ask him the same exact question that he's asked everyone else. What do you know? The sheriff gave him the same answer as everyone else. He doesn't like that answer either.
I'm in here yesterday to show proof. Team Clark said there was grounds for me to file charges against someone behind Upchurch.
Nobody told you that. It's made up in your poo-poo brain.
Okay. So I'm sitting here and
Now, he's out of state, right?
yes.
Okay.
Yes. So, and I showed him the proof, and he said there was grounds. Okay. It's what your guy said. Tim Clark said that. Okay.
No, they didn't. He knows they didn't. Otherwise, he wouldn't give you the answer he's about to give you in a minute that you're gonna throw a temper tantrum about. Shake your titties.
So I'm sitting here, and
Johnny, why you knows this?
because man, I'm torn all to pieces, man.
This is the part where he starts fake crying. Because he knows he's about to be in a lot of trouble. A lot.
This is crazy what I'm going through. What I'm going through right now is crazy in this town, man.
Okay.
It's crazy.
What did Tim advise you to do?
He told me to talk to the state police.
Okay,
I called the state police. They wouldn't do nothing.
They got an internet crime system.
They wouldn't do anything.
Okay. What did they have to say?
They said that Ryan was crazy, but that Ryan has too much money.
Did he expect the sheriff to believe that? How do you think he got to be the sheriff, fuggin'? Being real good at deciphering bullshit. You feel me? What did the Internet Crime Division say? Oh, they said that Upchurch was crazy and has a bunch of money. So they ain't doing nothing about it.
Basically what the state police told me.
Okay.
That's what he told me. Billy Mead sat there and called me a moron several times. Several times yesterday.
Well, that's true. That was true. Everything the guy told you was true, but that was the truest.
Okay. Did they try to...
I've got it on video.
I understand.
Could you imagine being the guy in town who rocks back and forth in a chair, rubbing his elbows, going, "Well, Sheriff, what happened was that guy called me a moron."
Yeah.
The
for real.
sheriff don't fucking give a fuck. And the sheriff shouldn't give a fuck. He's not a second grade teacher.
That ain't right. This is a place where someone should be able to come in here and be protected.
You think they're gonna drop everything they're doing to protect a 5'11", 220-pound guy with tattoos who's trying to fight the world? And as he's trying to get beat up by the world and cause havoc elsewhere, he's also doo-dooing in his hand and like throwing it at the mayor and going, You did it, mayor. I give you doo-doo balls. Like, no, they're gonna fucking ignore you and not take you serious.
And this ain't nothing more than retaliation. The mayor is involved in this. I'm promising you, he is involved in this shit.
Like I said, John, most of this stuff that you're telling me about, I don't know anything about.
The reason he don't know about it is because it's all made up. It is all made up in this dude's head.
John Holbrook, I've tried to bring awareness to this situation that John Holbrook's been involved in this whole situation.
Do you see how many people are like involved in this situation that nobody knows about? Like, ain't there a point where the hospital has to pick somebody up because they are like their brains fried?
I mean, it is wrong for him to, for this stuff to be going on. They're letting John do all this shit to me.
Okay. Now, have you talked with?
The mayor. Yes, I talked with the mayor. Walked in his office. He made me put my phone down on the counter. Wouldn't even speak to me.
Well, yeah, everybody in your town knows you treat everything like this fucking YouTube video.
Wouldn't even speak to me with me recording.
Right?
Wouldn't even do it.
Okay.
Well, yeah, you can't just, I mean, who wants to talk when you're sitting there going, ain't that what happened? Ain't it? Hang on a second, fucking Terry6458, I know. Ain't it, Mayor? Like, dude, if I acted like that, I hope some fucking cops around here would beat the shit out of me. I hope they would.
Now, yesterday, a guy got my face yesterday after I left here. I was so mad when I left here yesterday. 2 guys got my face out here, basically threatening me.
No, that's not what happened. Here's the fucking video. You filmed it, dummy.
You want to swing on me?
You want to swing on me?
You don't want me to swing? Bitch. Bitch. You won't do nothing? Swing. Swing.
Dude.
He just gave you an open invite to knock that guy right in the face. Man.
30 feet away, not even in talking distance, minding his own business, walking down the street with, I'm guessing, his friend or his family member, and then this shit happens.
Swing, bitch. Swing. Go ahead.
Go ahead and hit me.
Go ahead. Go ahead, swing. Swing.
Go ahead, boy.
Swing, big boy.
Down the road.
Swing.
Get on.
Swing, get on.
He brought the problem to the Fraser guy. The Fraser guy's like, dude, what the fuck? Get on down the road. And then Dingleberry's got his fucking phone in dude's face, so dude pushes it back. Dingleberry, like, throws some bullshit hooker punch and misses. And then he walks away really fast.
Yeah. You get my goddamn face? I got it on record too, buddy. You got my face. Got my face. Got my face. My face.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I need to talk to Kenny and Mike.
Another place of business? Good God, fuck. You can't just walk into a place and go, I need to speak to Kenny Mac to some sweet old lady. You say, excuse me, honey, is Kenny Mike here? You don't walk in fucking demanding something like a fucking toilet licking fucking crazy person.
Nobody's here, honey. They're going to visit court.
She's being sweet as can be. He's not here, honey. And what does he do? Fucking ignore her like a rude ass and leaves.
They was saying F this and F that right in front of them yesterday.
So now we're back at the sheriff's office, and now he's snitching on someone saying the F word.
What are you going to do about this officer? Call me a moron.
Nothing.
Oh, man. He's gonna put him in the bad word corner. Yeah, and he doesn't get to play with toys and blocks today. What do you think he's gonna fucking do? They're gonna laugh. They're gonna be like, oh, he wanted to file a complaint because you called him a name.
I will have a discussion with him whenever he comes back to work.
No, he ain't.
Yeah, make fun of Dag. Make fun of him.
You're doing great. You're doing great.